Hi guys, happy Thursday. I am coming to you live at 4 p.m. like I have been for the last couple of months, and I'm going to do like an eyeshadow look with you today. So I wanted to do a little bit with the purples. So these are the ones that I'm gonna show you. I'll show you. This is my personal, these are my personal colors, so they don't look as pretty because they're not full, but they get quite a bit of use out of them. So the ones that I'm gonna show you today are, this one is Biscotti, so it's just like a nice flat white. This one is the crystalline, so it's going to be a sparkly bright white that is just like reflecting off there, so weird. This one is Sweet Plum, a nice sparkly purple, and then this one is Merlot, so that one's a darker matte purple. And so far what I have on my face, I just have on foundation, and I have on my blush and like highlighter and bronzer, but I don't have anything on my eyes, and obviously my eyebrows are done. So I'm gonna do my eyes and my lips with you guys today. So we can go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with an eye primer. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I always recommend a primer. Eye primer, lash primer, foundation primer, everything should be primed. It's kind of like, you know, if you're going to go paint a wall, you want to prime the wall before you paint the wall. It's the same thing with your face. We want to make sure we're always priming everything before we put any color on. So I'm just putting on that eye primer right on my eyelid. This eye primer, I've posted pictures before. Maybe I'll do another one here pretty soon, but I've posted pictures before where I've showed how like drastic the difference is between eye primer and no eye primer. It makes your color, the pigments in your color, like stay so much longer, and it makes them so much brighter. So the eye primer is $12. It lasts you forever. So now I'm just gonna let that dry for a second, and then we'll get started on our eyeshadows. So I've got some eyeshadow brushes here. Today I'm gonna be using the all over brush, and I actually have two of these. So I love this brush, so I'm using two of those, and I'm using the crease brush as well. So those are the colors, the different brushes I'm gonna use. And yeah, so we can go ahead and get started with that. So I'm gonna use the all over brush, and I'm gonna put it in Biscotti. So that was the very first one again. Oh, I also wanted to mention, when you guys get here, go ahead and drop a comment below. I'm gonna do a live drawing later tonight. I'm gonna do it at 9 p.m. and somebody's gonna win something for free, and I haven't decided what it's gonna be yet, and I'll let you know before the live's over. But somebody's gonna win something for free, and I'm gonna do the drawing at 9. So every comment that you comment gets you entered into the drawing. So make sure you comment as you're watching. So anyway, I'm gonna use the all over brush, and I'm just gonna pick up some of this Biscotti, this nice flat color, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put that all over my eye just to give it a nice like flat, even start. I just always like to start with one color all over, just so I have a nice palette to work with. Okay, and now that I have that on, I'm going to go ahead and go with the darker color. So we're gonna go with the Merlot, this darker one out here. And I'm gonna pick it up with this blending brush. And I'm just gonna put some in the corner of my eye. So I just wanna put it, for this look that I'm gonna show you guys today, I just want a tiny little bit out here just to add a little bit of dimension. So I'm just going to make a little tiny triangle on the outside of my eye. And I'm not gonna add any more product. I'm just gonna keep blending for right now. Are the brushes in the brush bundle the main brushes you need for makeup? Yes. So the brush set it comes with 5 brushes. It comes with 3 eyeshadow brushes. So the smudger brush, let me see if I have some with me. It comes with the all over brush, the eye crease brush, and then a smudger brush, which I don't have out right now. And then it also comes with a all over powder brush and a cheek brush. Make sure you guys drop a comment too to get entered into the drawing for tonight. If you're just hopping on, I just wanted to mention that again. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. I picked up just a little bit, and I'm just gonna make a little V on the outer corner. And I think one thing about eyeshadow is it's all about blending. It really, the application is definitely more of like a technique, and you'll learn it, but it's all about blending at the end of the day. Okay, so I'm just added a little bit more on here, and I'm just going to keep blending this out a little bit to kind of fade it in. So when I do my eyes, I really want the darkest part to be out here and the lightest part to be in that corner, and then something in between in the middle. So right now I'm just going to work it over. So I'm just blending right now. I have no extra color on there or anything. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now that I've blended it out, I want to go ahead and I'm going to take the all over brush. Carla, I love the brushes. Yes, I love the brushes. So I'm going to take the all over brush that I used for biscotti, and I am going to pick up, so this is why I have two. So I know I posted about this earlier today too, but I have like 5 brushes of everything because I hate cleaning them all the time. So I would rather just have a bunch of brushes and then clean them all at once. So I have 2 of these because I'm going to use them for multiple different colors. This time I'm going to pick up the Sweet Plum, which is that sparklier, lighter purple. And I'm just going to put that on my eyelid. I'm going to kind of make like a straight line up. So you can see I started right here and I just want to make like a line down right there. And I'm just going to blend that out a little bit too. I love the purples together, especially, I think purples are so pretty for everybody's eye color, like blues and brown eyes, and I love purples. I think they're so pretty. So, okay, I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. And then I'm going to go back to this brush. I'm not going to add any color or anything. All I'm just going to do is just blend it out. So I'm just going to windshield wiper back and forth to make sure that it's nice and blended. Okay, and now that it's nice and blended out, I think that we can add a little bit extra color after it's nice and blended, but I always like to make sure that we have a nice blended surface that we are working with. All right, hello Lisa, welcome. Yes, okay, so some of you are new to my page, and I'm really excited for you guys to be here. If you're new, right now, we are shooting for Cadillac. My team is, and we have to finish by the end of the month. So we are really excited. I've got a fun, like, promotion that I'm doing. Every $50 you spend with me right now, you get entered into win. Let me see, how many people are winning right now? There's 23 people that are winning $50 worth of free product, and then at the end there's a grand prize winner who's winning $200. So it's fun right now to be my customer. So I love you guys. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, now I'm going to use the other all over eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that biscotti again. And I just want to put that in the inner corner of my eye because I always want it to be the lightest in the inner corner. Okay, you can see the difference that kind of makes right there. I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. I'm also trying a new camera angle today. I got you guys a little bit closer, so I hope you can see a little bit better of what I'm doing. You'll have to let me know if you like the new camera angle or you liked the old camera angle. Okay, so now that it's nice and blended, I'm going to go ahead and grab the crystalline. So the crystalline's so pretty. It's this bright white color, and it makes a huge difference. I'm gonna put it in the corner of my eye. I'm also gonna put it right underneath my eyebrow. And I'm even gonna blend this in a little bit into that purple because I really want this to pop the inside of my eye. Especially with this purple. I love the purple and the white together. I think they look really pretty. Okay, so it's blended in a little bit. We can do the same thing to the other side. And then I'm actually going to go in with some darker too here in just a second. Okay, so right in the inner corner, nice and bright and white. And then just fading it into the purple. And now I just want to take a touch of it, put it right underneath my eyebrow. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the crease brush again, and I am going to pick up, actually I don't think I've used the crease brush quite yet, so I haven't blended anything again. So we're just gonna pause for a second. We have that a little bit of white in there, and I just want to pick up a little bit of the Merlot with the crease brush, and I just want to add a little bit of this darker color out here. And I really like this crease brush because it's super precise. It's got that nice line, which makes it really easy to put it exactly where you want it to be. Okay, so I'm just creating like a little line right here, from here to here, and then I'm gonna make a V, just a little bit of a V. Again, I love the purples for almost every eye color, really, because they look so pretty with brown, they look pretty with the hazel, they look really pretty with blue. Purples, I think, is just like a really great color for every eye color. Purples and browns, those are always like my recommendations, are purples and browns. Okay, so now I'm just gonna blend. So I'm just gonna use this blending brush. I'm not adding any more product or anything. I'm just gonna blend this out just to make sure that there are no harsh lines or anything. And I really like the look of the shimmer mixed with the matte. It just makes it look so, it's not like super matte, and it's not super shimmery. It gives it like a nice look when you mix them together. Okay, so anyway, that's my eyeshadow. Boom, done. So next what I'm gonna do is I am going to, I guess I'm gonna first blend this out a little bit up here. I love the browns. Yeah, I love the browns too. The browns are so pretty. Okay, next I'm gonna do some eyeliner. So today I'm going to use the liquid eyeliner. Oh, before I do eyeliner, I should mention the brush cleaner is really awesome. If you have brushes, you need to clean them. You need to clean them like once a week probably. So the brush cleaner is great. It's $10, so it's super cheap, and it will last you like forever. Like you'll probably only ever buy one of these from me. Okay, so brush cleaning, super important. Next, I'm gonna use the eyeliner. Okay, let's see here. All right, let's see. All right, so I'm just going to create a nice like thin line right above my eyelashes. Now with the liquid liner, you have to be really careful. I always start in the middle and I work my way out, and then I work my way back in. So I first worked my way out, and now I just want to keep pulling out until I've got it where I want it to be. So they're just tiny little swipes. And then on the inside, I want to do kind of the same thing, just tiny little swipes. Okay, so there we go. That eye's done. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. So I'm starting in the middle, and then I'm going all the way to the outside, and then back to the middle. Okay, and then as a reminder, this eyeliner is waterproof. Okay, sorry, I can't like look at the screen because I have to look in the mirror, otherwise it's backwards, and I think it can be hard sometimes to see it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the eyeliner is waterproof, which I really like because then it's not going to come off as easily. It's also $16. All right, now we're moving on to lashes, my favorite part. Okay, so first what I'm gonna do for my lashes is I'm going to use a lash primer. So the lash primer is $15, so it's like kind of the same as a mascara. I'm just going to put on 2 coats of lash primer before I put on my mascara. And the reason that I put on lash primer is because it's actually going to help strengthen your eyelashes, so it has vitamins A, C, and E in it. And then it also is going to help your mascara from like fraying underneath a little bit. I don't know if you've ever had that happen before, but sometimes I have mascara like flake off my eyes, and this is going to help prevent that from happening. So I really recommend the lash primer. Okay. It always feels so weird when I put on mascara on a video. Like, I feel like it's the worst thing to watch for you guys, so I'm so sorry. I feel like this is the worst part. All right, so I'm gonna do one more coat of the lash primer though. And I just like to do 2 coats just to make sure that I get everything. It also starts to define your lashes, so it does dry on there nicely. And when it dries, I feel like it gives a really good base for your mascara to go on top of. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but sometimes my eyelashes like stick together, or they used to, at least. They used to like stick together, and some of them would stick together, some of them would fray apart. And I feel like this gives it a nice like base to start with, so that the mascara doesn't do that. It doesn't clump together and it doesn't like fray apart. Okay, and then I'm going to do the Lash Fan Aroma next. I hate having mascara under my eyes at the end of the day. No bueno. Yes, I completely understand. I hate having mascara under my eyes. So I love the lash primer, and at the end I'm going to use a finishing spray on my face too, just to spray it all over, and that's going to make a big difference too to keep it on your face. Okay, so I'm using this Lash Fan Aroma because I love that the bottle's pink. It's like makes it so much cuter and makes me like it so much more. And 2, because it's also like really phenomenal mascara. I really hope they eventually make this part of our regular line because I love it. So it's Lash Love for anybody who's used Lash Love before, but then with a different bristle. So the bristle is actually, you can see it right there. So you can see that some of them are longer, some of them are a little bit shorter. So it helps to volumize and lengthen at the same time. But this is a limited edition mascara. Limited edition mascara. So if you guys want to try it, or if you already have one and you're like, I really like this mascara, you might want to get a second one because they're not going to stay forever. If you guys do want some, let me know ASAP because they are going to sell out. I'm guessing like probably in the next like week or 2 they'll probably sell out. Just because they are really good mascaras. So I am loving this Lash Fan Aroma. Okay. So for my lashes, I always do like 2 to 3 coats of mascara. And the reason that I do that is just because I don't think that you really get the full look of mascara until that second or third. Pink is, oh my gosh, best mascara ever. Pink's my favorite color. Me too. And can't wait to get mine. Ooh, Carla, you're gonna love it. Okay. So we do have other mascaras as well. One of my other favorites is the Lash Intensity, and it kind of does the same thing this one does. It has the different bristles, so it makes them longer and it like volumizes at the same time. So I really like that one too. And then we also do have a waterproof, if waterproof is something that you're more interested in. It's a Lash Love waterproof. Okay, so I've got my first coats on. Now I'm just going to go ahead and go revisit back to the other one. So I usually wait about 30 seconds in between lashes to give it enough time to dry a little bit, but not fully dry. Hi, Nettie. I love that you guys are all hopping on with me. Oh, I'll mention again. Hi, Donna. Right now, if you guys comment, any comments that you're commenting are going to get entered in to win the prize at the end of the night. So at 9 p.m. I'm going to draw a winner, and one of you is going to win a free, let's do lip gloss because I'm about to put that on, free lip gloss. So every comment that you guys comment gets you entered in to win. And then if you share this video, it gets you 5 entries. So if you share, you get extra entries. All right, so I'm still on my second coat of mascara here. And I'm going to go back and do the second on the other eye. Oh, I also wanted to tell you guys about my Mascara Club. Let me show you real quick before I do this. Okay, so I now have a Mascara Club, which I'm really excited about. I've actually been wanting to do this for about a year now. And I've had these cards for about a year now. And I have not done anything with them. But not any longer. We're doing a Mascara Club. So every time you purchase, it starts in June. So if you've ordered a mascara from me already in June, you already have an entry. So it starts, and when you get to 10 mascaras, once you've bought 10 mascaras from me, then you get one for free. And it also includes all lash primers too. So it's all mascaras and all lash primers. So if you guys love Mary Kay mascara, then you guys are going to be really excited about this because you're going to get some for free. Okay, I'm doing my second coat now. Okay. Okay, so I just did my second coat of mascara. I'm gonna wait a few minutes. Oh shoot, I forgot a step. I meant to curl my eyelashes. Okay, so usually I like to curl my eyelashes right after I put on my primer. I like to curl them after I put on my primer, but I forgot. So we're just gonna skip that step today. It's fine. I'm gonna do my lips now, and then I'll revisit my lashes. So let's see, shared. Ooh, thank you guys. How many coats do you usually do? I usually do 3 coats. So I just did 2. I'm gonna do my third one here in just a second after I put on my lips. So I just let it dry a little bit though in between. And then I'll put on that last coat right before we get done. Okay, so I'm using the light, oh my gosh, this is a hot mess. Okay, sorry, this is so messy. This is, again, my personal makeup. So I'm using light nude as the lip liner today. And I'm gonna outline the outside of my lips first. Now, the reason that I want to really use a lip liner underneath my lip gloss is because when I put on my foundation, you can tell I got it on my lips a little bit. And I just wanna kind of cover that up a little bit. So I'm gonna outline the outside first. Okay, and then I'm just gonna fill in the inside. I'm not gonna be super specific or super picky about filling in the inside. I just wanna fill in enough that it's got like a flat look to it. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the top. If you want your lips to look a little bit bigger, you can always put a little bit of lip liner on the outside of your lips. So if I want to make them look a little bit bigger, I can always just bring it right on the outside. So you can see I tried to make this one look a little bit bigger than this side. Now let me make them even. Okay, so then after they're outlined, oh shoot, you know what? Apparently I just don't have my head on today. Do you put lip primer? Okay, yeah, that's what I was about to say. I forgot to put on my lip primer too. Okay, usually I would have put on my lip primer and then I would have put on my lip liner. But I didn't. So lip primer is great too. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I prime everything if I remember to. So anyway, I just put on light nude lip liner, and now I'm gonna put on the lip gloss. So this is Pink Parfait, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this on. I love this because it's super moisturizing. Like it actually has moisturizing stuff in it that's going to moisturize your lips. So it's like a chapstick. It's great. I love that because I have really chapped lips. So that is the Pink Parfait. Now the Pink Parfait doesn't have any sparkles in it or anything. It's more of like a creamy based. It's great for just like summer and, you know, super like quick and easy thing to throw on. So the lip primer, I guess, like you don't need it for everyday looks, I guess. I always wear lip primer if I want my lipstick to stay on all day long. If like I'm going out and I need my lipstick to stay on all day long, then I absolutely always use a lip primer. But if you're just doing a little lip liner and a gloss, it's not totally necessary. So I guess it's kind of like up to you. But I'm going to do one more coat of my Lash Fan Aroma. And then I'm going to spray my face. So the last coat I think is super quick and easy. I also, on the third coat is when I go do my bottom lashes too. So for my bottom lashes, what I usually like to do is I just kind of, I don't even know how to describe it. I just kind of wiggle them back and forth, I guess. And then do one that makes them a little bit longer, I guess, if that makes sense. It's like the weirdest thing to describe. I kind of go back and forth to make sure that they get nice and volumized, and then I go out to make sure that they get lengthened. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so my last coat over here. And then same thing as I said before, I'm gonna wiggle back and forth to kind of volumize. And then I'm just gonna straighten it out to lengthen. So that's it. My makeup is now done. My last step is going to be to spray on some makeup finishing spray. The reason I spray this on is it's going to make my makeup stay on a lot longer. So just 3 squirts. And it's going to help my makeup stay on a lot longer. It's kind of like hairspray for your face, if you will. So thank you guys for watching with me. If you did, just to recap really quick, my team right now is currently tracking for Cadillac. So literally every order makes a big difference right now. We have till the end of the month to earn our Cadillac, and we are super excited. My link is up above in the description if you guys want to place an order with me. And the Mascara Club has started. So if you've already bought a mascara from me, like this is Lisa Bowers. So I just put your name on the back. I have a box full of them. So I just put your name on the back, and then I have on the front all these different little bubbles, and I've just been filling them in for what you've purchased so far. So if you have a mascara, it has one. If you bought a mascara and a lash primer from me, you already have 2 filled in. Once you get to your 10th, you're gonna get a mascara or a lash primer for free. So the Mascara Club's awesome. I'm gonna post also in these comments to show you everything that I used today. So I will also be posting that in case you want to have like a recap of all the colors and everything. And I think I had one more thing to tell you, but I can't remember what it was. Maybe it'll come to me in a second. But I am doing, if you guys are part of my customer group, I am going to be doing a drawing today. I'm doing 2 drawings for 2 people to win $50 worth of free product. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And my last, oh shoot, I had one more thing I wanted to say. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad at myself when I hang up this call and then I remember. Okay, I can't remember right now. I'll comment it. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you liked this purple eyeshadow look, and I will see you guys next Thursday. Bye.